Hi everyone, so this is Dr. Delozier. I'm doing an exam review of the EC310 experimental sections 12-week exam from fall of AY 2025. So to get started with question 1 here, your computer cannot communicate with the EC310 website. For each of the network problems described below, state which layer of the TCP IP model the problem resides in. So for the first question here, a fault in the routing algorithm used by an intermediate router. So here the key is routing and router, and that almost always is going to refer to you to the network layer because that's where the routing happens, that's where routers exist. Next question, a break in the Ethernet port on your laptop. I think the solution says data link here. I would probably have gone with physical just because if it's a break in the actual port, I would consider that to be a physical problem. I'd probably would accept both of these because Ethernet sort of leads you to data link, but a break in the port on your laptop sort of leads you to physical. Question 3, mismatch in sequence and acknowledgement numbers for TCP communications. So TCP here is going to lead you to the transport layer. This is TCP and UDP are the two protocols that we use at the transport layer. And then sequence and acknowledgement numbers are also a TCP transport layer protocol. And then finally, an issue with your local ARP cache. Here we do have two answers because ARP relates the network to the data link layer level. This is where we match an IP to a MAC address with ARP. So we're connecting those two layers of the protocols. Moving on to part B, which of the following protocols is used to exchange hello and link state packets between routers? This is just a definition thing that hello and LSP are part of the OSPF protocol. That's the definition of that. We'll see more of these in the next couple questions, and then I'll sort of cover the rest. Which of the protocols is used to obtain the hardware address corresponding to known IP? We just talked about that with this question here. That's the ARP protocol exchanges or basically figures out a MAC address for a known IP address. And then which of the following protocols is used to keep track of the full autonomous system path to destinations? That's going to be BGP is the protocol that deals with autonomous systems. The two that we didn't talk about, DNS and HTTP, are both sort of application level protocols. And you might remember these from Cyber 1, and that DNS is how you get an IP address from a website name, so like www.usna.edu to whatever IP address that's short for. And then HTTP is how we do GET requests and things like that, so how we get the HTML content of a page. That's it for question 1.